What's up with the YouTube? Back at it again with another one. Grab whatever you need to get in your zone. I promise I won't be long. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that comment button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on them post notifications by clicking that bell. And click the link in the description box below, fuck nigga. But let's get into it. Back with another reaction video, blind but unbroken. MI rapper shot in the face twice on 2 occasions shares his story. This nigga got shot 10 times. That's one more than 50 Cent. How this nigga ain't blow up as a rapper? Maybe the nigga trash. I don't know. Let's get into this motherfucking video though.
It's when the family feels.
He's shot in the face. Where you want me to pour the water at? Your mouth? Cut on, baby. Oh, shit. We calling the police for you, okay?
Shit.
Just lay down. Just lay down.
They face that nigga shit. That shit crazy.
Ooh,
still alive. Ain't
lay down, baby.
Ain't nothing but the grace of God.
I can't believe niggas got the fucking audacity, man.
That's why I be trying to tell y'all, keep God in your life, fuck nigga.
I ain't have to plan a motherfucking funeral. I ain't gonna lie. Cause the niggas that I be with hit shit.
All right, Pamela, we need to get to breaking news now, just in from Detroit's west side, where a driver is shot at 8 Mile and Telegraph in what could be another case of road rage.
Michigan. I don't know what the fuck.
Niggas ain't even got no eyes. Who y'all talking about in them songs? I got an eye, can't look me eye to eye, cause one of his shit gone.
Bad. Lucky got hit in her shit. Dang got hit in this shit. Boom got hit in this shit. Dang got hit in this shit. Lonnie got hit in this shit. Rudy got hit in this shit. I can take your ass to murder school. I'm pulling homies.
Hey, you seen Dog Face on Facebook?
Hey, you seen Dog Face on Facebook? Face up. I done took 3 of them to the
you
face.
You seen
so
Dog Face on Facebook? What the fuck?
But I know
Say that right.
That's a stiff kind of, you feel me? That's a stiff little.
Normally when somebody, when they got shot, man, they know why.
What?
Did you know why you got shot?
Yeah, I know why I got shot.
A viral clip has resurfaced on social media of an Inkster, Michigan rapper being shot in his eye, getting some water from a concerned citizen. In this video, we have a conversation with him. See what led up to this. Talk about his story. The scene we talk about.
Dirty. Where he getting some water from? Hold on, let's listen to that again.
Michigan rapper being shot in his eye, getting some water from a concerned citizen. In this video,
water from a concern. Oh, that was a bottle of water. Do your homework on Flint, Michigan. Flint, Michigan water dirty as hell on my soul. I don't know how they take baths, showers. I don't know how they do none of that shit.
We have a conversation with him. See what led up to this. Talk about his story. The scene we talk about a man who was shot 10 times on 3 different occasions and still lived to tell his story. A man who collaborated with the well-known rapper T Grizzly and also had the opportunity to sign him. But after a fallout over a female, which he later discussed, it seemed that was no longer possible. Not to mention, this a man who's being dissed by a generation under him from a handful of rappers. Today we hear from him. Go over his story.
So T Grizzly was gonna sign this nigga, and then they fell out behind a bitch. Boy, nigga, these bitches ain't worth that shit, boy. Soon as you go to jail, boy, that bitch gonna be on the next nigga dick. Don't fall out behind no bitch. That shit ain't it, gang. I ain't gonna hold you. If you gonna fall out behind something, nigga, fall out behind respect, nigga, or money. You feel me? Or you feel me? Business or something. Don't fall out behind no bitch. That ain't it, gang.
And see where he stands today. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Find me, LOM Rudy. The LOM stand for loyalty over money. You're from Inkster, Michigan.
Up to For Show Mag, we in the middle of Inkster in Compton right now. Yeah, growing up in Inkster is like growing up in shit, any other hood for real. It's just like a smaller Detroit type shit for real. We got a bunch of different hoods like every other hood got. We got everything any other city got for real. Motherfuckers be like, how you in the middle of the ghetto but you surrounded by all of those like suburban areas. You got Garden City, Dearborn, Canton, Romulus, all like surrounding us, but we like our own like little big city type shit.
When it come to his rapping, he known for rapping about getting some money, making some paper. And tracks like 56 Bars Part 2 You can hear it clearly.
Gotta see more seconds than Wingstop. Love when I put that hook in her like Kareem shot. I done made it tricky with the blow.
Also having tracks like Checkmate featuring Payroll Giovanni and Babyface Ray with over 500,000 views and counting.
With compliments, they keep boosting my confidence. Our boss meetings be like parent-teacher conferences. Look,
and I'm sure by now you notice the permanent scar on the left side of his face. Well, being a man in the streets with having paper, you stick out like a sore thumb. Most of the time it drew negative attention. And that's what it did for Rudy. Now it's documented that Rudy had a well-known public dispute with a Cash Game member named 24 Lee, a guy who we covered last year for getting caught with a switch outside the booty club. And this managed to get on social media. But just 2 years prior to this, Rudy had just got shot in Houston after leaving a small venue, who we'll later talk about. Now back in his hometown, Rudy seemed to have a public dispute with a well-known rapper that's a generation under him. Check out the live.
See, this one his eye was through.
I can't believe niggas got the fucking audacity, man.
That shit crazy.
Shit be crazy.
Shit be absurd.
I ain't have to plan a motherfucking funeral. I ain't gonna lie. Cause the niggas that I be with hit shit. Niggas that I be with hit shit, man.
The niggas that you wasn't with hit shit. Nigga, they hit you all in your shit. That shit, it ain't funny. I ain't laughing. I ain't even making no joke. I'm just saying, like, right here, your eye regular, gang. You know what I'm saying? The niggas touched you. The niggas put hands on you for sure. They ain't put hands on you. They put
scientifically fucking proven, man. Scientifically proven.
Or maybe it was the flint.
Flip the camera. Maybe come on now. What the fuck is we world dumbest criminals? Think we got? Damn, you think it's gonna be that easy?
It sound like he's kind of.
Don't worry. So whoever get the drop on who first, man. You already know. You seen what I'm on yesterday. You already see what I'm trying to find niggas.
Niggas found you, nigga. Where's Waldo?
That's one thing you gotta know.
Do your homework on Where's Waldo.
It's time for a demonstration.
Niggas stuck out like a sore thumb. Hey,
it's
hard to find Waldo in them books. In my soul it is.
Man, I like that, man. If you're not in here lying, I like that. I respect that type of shit. I wish you could have been on. If that's what you want, I wish you could have been on this side and not the other side, man. Cause we love niggas that get on that type of shit over here, man. If don't nobody tell you nothing, they can't say that one thing that we have over here is a lot of niggas that be on that shit. We commend niggas for that type.
I never understood that shit. Like, how you being friendly? How you even talking to your op? You feel me? I ain't gonna sit up here and say I got ops. You feel me? But a nigga, you feel me? Nigga didn't, yeah. But I ain't kicking rah-rah with them niggas. I ain't laughing with them. I ain't even around them niggas. The niggas that I do have problems with, or the niggas that I did have problems with. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas be conversating with their ops. These niggas got their ops phone numbers and shit. That shit is wild to me. These niggas know where the niggas stay at and shit.
Type of shit, man. Well, I hate that if you on there, that if you be on that you over there with them niggas. It would have been cool, man.
Shut your face.
Niggas act wild, get you fast round. Nigga lying all the time, you captain gown. If you ain't coming with my niggas,
it wasn't 100, bro. It was 13 of them. I counted. It was 13 of them. Hey, you gotta send that to my phone. Milk, I ain't got it.
That nigga said it wasn't 100 of them. It was 13. I said that to say this. Hey, do y'all think 100 niggas is gonna be able to whoop a gorilla ass? I don't see it. Me personally, I feel like that gorilla gonna run through every nigga in that motherfucker. I'm talking about all 100 of them. Unless one of them niggas got a blick or like a brick or something, then that gorilla finna, that gorilla finna have a field day. On my mama.
On my phone.
That's like Mike Tyson versus 100.
They ain't put no 100 in my shit. They put 13 in my shit, dog.
That because he human.
Come on now, don't be lying, dog. Don't be lying. They put 13 in there.
No, matter of fact, that's like Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali versus 50 niggas. Type shit.
200 in the bag. That's what Week worth.
I really see that shit though. I ain't gonna lie. 100 niggas versus one gorilla. That shit gonna be goddamn.
I ain't run. I drove off, and cause I had my son in the car, motherfucker. But I ain't running from nothing. Fuck, I'm supposed to sit there while bullets flying at me, niggas. You slow? You ever had bullets through at you before? Do you sit there? Hell no. I don't even think I had my stick on me either. And I had my son in the car,
motherfucker. Niggas be playing like this shit a game. That's the crazy part about it.
I fear for my life every day.
I don't understand this.
I love this.
Niggas play
this is
gonna
make a big statement, man.
Like you gonna spawn
a
back.
Big demonstration. I ain't gonna know where it came from when it happened, but hey.
Sit your goddamn stupid ass down.
But hey, man. Everybody be safe and just stay dangerous, bro.
Everybody tweaking on my soul.
Everybody just be safe and stay dangerous, man.
Now, unfortunately, that live didn't age well. Because just weeks after that, Rudy would be gunned down while driving his vehicle. Once again, Rudy was inside his vehicle, driving on the west side of Detroit. He was shot up, shot in his eye, later crashed into the woods. But thank God he survived.
Shot in the face. Where you want me to pour the water at? Your mouth. Hold on, baby. Oh, shit. We calling the police for you, okay? Just lay down. Just lay down.
How y'all be?
Ooh, lay down, baby.
All right, Pamela, we need to get to breaking news now, just in from Detroit's west side, where a driver is shot at 8 Mile and Telegraph in what could be another case of road rage.
The shooting then caused the driver to crash. Tim Pamplin is on the scene with the night cam.
This breaking news occurring along 8 Mile near Telegraph, that's Southfield on that side of 8 Mile Road. As we turn around and zoom into the woods there, you see the tail lights of a car. The driver of that vehicle shot multiple times, I'm being told, at least once in the head. He was picked up by Detroit police, taken to an area hospital now as I pan down the road. Look at all these evidence markers. 16, I think I counted, shell casings down there. Detroit police on this side of the road, checking out the green light camera. I'm hearing this might have all been caught on one of their surveillance cameras. So again, this is westbound 8 Mile closed at Telegraph as Southfield police investigate this possible road rage shooting, which has sent one man to the hospital with multiple gunshot wounds. We'll have updates overnight at Click on Detroit and first thing in the morning on Local 4 News today. That's just seen along 8 Mile near Telegraph with the night cam. Tim Pamplin, Local 4.
Shortly after, different artists in the city affiliated with Cash Gang was claiming that hit. Even T Grizzly briefly spoke on it.
Niggas ain't even got no eyes. Who y'all talking about in them songs? I got an eye, can't look me eye to eye, cause one of his shit gone.
Hey, you seen the face on Facebook? Face up. Hey, you seen that nigga face on Facebook? Face up. Hit in this shit. Got hit in this shit. Pay got hit in this shit. Lonnie got hit in this shit. Rudy got hit in this shit.
So now you caught up on his story? Check out the interview.
Welcome to the Family TV. Who we got a privilege for speaking with today?
LOM Rudy, man.
Nigga, you must
Bam, how you feeling?
Greasy.
I'm feeling cool, man. I can't complain at all, bro.
Man, I appreciate you chopping it up with us. Yeah, nah, for sure. You got a crazy story. But for those who don't really know you, tell them where you from.
A whole nother pocket.
I'm from Inkster, but if a motherfucker from out of town asks, I say Detroit because everybody be most familiar with the Detroit area. But I'm from Inkster. It's about 15, 20 minutes outside Detroit. It's typically the same thing, just a smaller city.
We got a lot to talk about. Unfortunately, of course, you recently went viral for an incident where you were shot in the face. We're going to talk about that, but I want to talk from the beginning, man. I want to start from the beginning. Growing up in Inkster, how was it for you?
That ain't number God, though.
Inkster was like a teach myself kind of thing. Like I always been, I ain't gonna say always been on my own, but you know, I had to like, my father was in prison for majority of my life, so I had to like,
I bet he ain't talking,
kind of teach myself a lot of stuff. So I kind of grew up in the streets, so the streets taught me majority of the shit that I knew and know. So growing up out there, it was survival of the fittest, just like many other places.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Was there any rapper from the D that you looked up to or listened to?
You feel me? I didn't see some shit, but I'm gonna tell you like this: if a nigga hit me up, bro, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I'm ducking my taco, nigga, on my mama, nigga. Like that shit crazy. Like if I don't get him first, nigga, and they get that shit, nah, hell nah.
That inspire you to rap?
I wasn't really thinking about rapping like when I was younger. That more so came about like, you know, as I grew up and was older and started becoming a fan of like Team Eastside and Dope Boys.
Retaliation gotta be a must.
I kind of got familiar with Blade and Juan and all of them as I was, a little bit or around the same time as them. So
I'm gonna slow down.
I kind of say, all of them for real kind of like motivated me and inspired me kind of more so as I got older. Once I see motherfuckers making money off the shit.
So what year did you start rapping?
And it's like shit.
I think 2011, if I'm mistaken.
Nigga almost clocked out.
Yep, 2011.
So it's like
it was one track that I heard. It was hard.
Move a little bit better.
The Blueprint. That was your tape, or that was a song?
The Blueprint was a song with T in the group LOM that I was in before I started doing my solo thing.
Look at his shit.
What year was that?
Look at his shit, nigga. He got one eye. He got both, but he got one, nigga. Like, nah, twin. Hell nah. That shit, nigga. I hope he, you feel me, did what he need to do, but like, nigga, he need to be chilling. He need to be relaxing.
It had to be about 2011, 2012. That was early on, like some of the first shit that we did for real.
How was your relationship with T at that time?
It was cool at that time.
At that time?
Yeah, it was cool at that time.
It's crazy because now I saw a couple of interviews that you did, and even cool. Your response saying that time it was like that's a touchy subject you don't really like speaking on.
I mean, I'm not really I don't really like feeding into the negative shit, or like, you know what I'm saying. I'm one of the people like if it ain't really gonna make no difference in my life speaking on it, or touching on it. Other people like talking about it, of course, because it's like it's some clickbait shit. Everybody want to know what's going on, what we got going on. But I was a big fan of his. He was a big fan of mine. I feel like I fucked with him heavy enough to where some stuff shouldn't have happened, but some lines got crossed, and that's how we ended up where we at. It's not no beef or nothing, but we just don't really deal with each other on that aspect.
Fam, you had an opportunity to sign him one day?
Yeah, I was fucking with T like early on, so I think his problem with me was while I was in prison, he came home and he was like, how much money y'all to give me type shit, and me not knowing the music business at the time, I'm just throwing a number out there that I got right now. Like I'm locked up, with my man's PC, with my business partner.
My bad, y'all. I'm reading something on social media.
He be mad about it to this day. Like, damn, we could have signed him before he blew up, but I was just throwing a number out there, and it kind of was a low number, but I'm just like, shit.
Niggas be doing some dumb ass shit. I swear to Jesus. Like, nah, the shit I just read, the shit man say, these niggas is stupid. On my soul, bro. Let's get back to this video. Hell no.
This the cash that I got on hand, and we about to have to put all the money up for everything else you need. He kind of might have took that the wrong way. And that's how we ended up where we at.
And this
you think that started the friction?
Yeah, I guess. People that my thing be people that don't understand. You can't really talk business to people that don't understand business. And I thought I knew business back then.
Niggas out here raping females.
I really didn't. Crazy, as far as the music, I've been hustling and doing business in the streets my whole life. But when it comes to that aspect, I kind of threw a bullshit number out there, and I didn't know. And I could take full accountability for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
that's real. Because I was gonna ask.
She don't want to give it to you, so you're gonna try to take it. Come on, man. You niggas is out of there. Related to it. Damn, my nigga. That shit. I'm gonna get back at this shit later. Let's get back to the video.
Now, the rumor was 35. You can say yeah or nay, but I would ask you, looking back at it, if you was offered that, would you feel offended and would you would have went with it?
Nah, that shit crazy.
I wouldn't feel offended knowing, like, I was genuinely coming from a place of sincerity. This probably all the money that I probably had to my name at home, but I wouldn't feel offended knowing, like, I was genuinely coming from a place of sincerity. This probably all the money that I probably had to my name at the time. I'm in federal prison at this time when he come home. You know what I'm saying? And we had talked about it, been writing to each other back and forth, letters and all type of shit. And this, I ain't never talked about this to nobody, by the way. Like, this is the first time that they ever gonna hear some shit like this. So I think I told him 2,500, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we had been writing multiple letters back and forth. Like, me and T had a relationship before he went to prison, before I went to prison, you know, and him being spiteful while I'm locked up, my gullible ass baby mama, he goes and fucks her. Like, so that's where, you know what I'm saying? So,
see, niggas
that's where
solid.
everything,
niggas
you know, come, you know what I'm saying?
Don't
what I'm hearing, that was
they claim they be on. Niggas be snakes. Niggas be waiting for a nigga to get locked up. Niggas be waiting for basically a nigga downfall. Fuck all that shit. Be a stand-up nigga. Don't be no nigga that snake your partner out. Don't be no nigga that do some slimy shit while the nigga locked up. Be a solid nigga. You feel me? Don't be no. It's a lot of snake ass niggas out here. It's a lot of goofy ass niggas out here. Stand out. Don't. You know what I'm saying? Stand out for real. That shit niggas be doing what you just said. Niggas be doing.
Was you surprised how big he got?
Yeah, you know, I was very surprised at how big that got. Like, I'm like, damn, like he was within arm's reach. Like, this was somebody that I was talking to a lot. Like I say, I was a big fan of his. He was a big fan of mine. We was talking to each other every day. I remember he called and rapped first day out to me on the phone. Like, this was some months before he came home, so to see him take off like that, that was like damn, like.
And then again, it's too many
really
single bitches out here for
something
you to be worried
I feel like damn, I could have been a part of this, but you know,
like,
the show must go on.
You know what I'm saying? Do your
Say
homework.
y'all cross paths. There's no cameras on. There's nobody around. How would that conversation be?
It would be normal. We know so many mutual people. We didn't send words to each other before, and like, you know,
like T Grizzly.
We grown now. I can't say that we would be.
You can have any bit. Well, nah, never mind. I know why you did. You being spiteful, man.
Be the best of friends, but you know, I'm a businessman. It won't stop us from doing no business. You know what I'm saying? This water under the bridge. I cried about that shit in jail. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that shit hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? So
that shit ain't funny, but it ain't funny.
We definitely can do business, but I ain't gonna say we can be buddy now. Like, I don't fuck with her. You know, it's totally different now. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't give a fuck if he go do whatever the fuck he want to do to her now. But back then, you know, I was in love. I was young. You know what I'm saying? This in 2016, going into 2017. So we damn near 9 years later.
Right. Well, in a music aspect, right? Because I know the people in your backyard, especially who I got a huge audience who from there. I have to ask this. Peasy debuted album, 2013. A track called Quit.
Yeah.
Was this some type of tension from that track?
No, not at all. Back then, everything was everything. This was, I feel like I think I'm almost positive I introduced T to Peasy. Like, I'm how they met. And I met T through my man's Gutter. Like, Gutter brought T to me. Like, man, you gotta hear this little nigga. Like, I ain't never heard nobody talking like this. So, no, it definitely wasn't no friction. Like, back then, I knew he was doing. Like, I had never heard nobody talking how he was talking. I'm like, he beyond his time. Like, crazy.
Did you feel any type of way not being on Quick 2 or Too Quick?
No, I'm not one of the type of people that I don't like hold grudge. Well, I will hold a grudge, but I'm not really, you know, I don't really hold people accountable. At that time, T was in a whole nother space, and I know Peasy was trying to get to where he was at. So I never ain't gonna hold nobody back from getting their money. Like, do what you gotta do to get your money. That's what all this shit is about at the end of the day.
Fam, I heard you briefly speak about you was incarcerated during that time. Can you briefly talk about that?
I was in jail I turned myself in August 9th, 2016, and I came home March 6th, 2018. I went to jail. I was in the feds.
You feel me? Yeah. And my shit, 2 days after August 9th, on my soul, that shit crazy.
14 months for access device fraud, and while I was on pretrial for my access device fraud case, I caught manufacturing and delivering over 50 grams of heroin charge. I caught 200 grams of heroin. And that ran concurrent with my federal case. So when I got done with my federal case, I had to go to the state to get my number.
What year did you come home?
On my soul.
I came home 2018.
2 years later, you in Houston.
Yep.
Reports of an armed robbery.
Yep. Niggas tried to take my watch. Well, shit, I had my chains on at the time too, but they tried to take my watch.
Where you was at?
Leaving Seaside, a club down there.
At that time, you end up getting shot.
Yeah, 5 times. No, 4 times.
God damn, nigga.
Yeah.
God, the biggest, because you right here speaking with us right now.
Hey, I did a
you mind
reaction
telling
video
the audience
yesterday, the day before yesterday. I don't know when I'm gonna post this, but I did a reaction video about Houston. They say Houston like the #1 murder capital in Texas. This nigga got shot 5 times in Houston. I went to Houston. I ain't. You feel me? I ain't had them problems though.
How was that situation then? What was going through your head when you got shot?
I was down in Houston for my little brother Dante's 21st birthday. I'm down there with my mama, my auntie, my little brother, a couple friends. But at the time, my mama and my auntie wasn't with us. So we just at the club partying, just having a good time. You know, I'm not thinking nothing. I don't got no problems in Houston with no niggas or nothing. You know, I'm just away from the crib. I'm thinking I'm too comfortable down there, relaxed. I'm leaving out the club. I'm walking to the car. Shit, 2 niggas with masks just run up on me like, take that watch off. And the nigga, he had the gun so close to my motherfucking head, my first reaction was to grab it because I'm thinking he about to shoot me. So as I'm grabbing it and we touched him with the gun, the second nigga started shooting me. You know, so I damn near dropped to the ground, and my first thing that I could think of, so these niggas won't keep shooting me or try to take my motherfucking jewelry up off of me, I roll up under I think we was in a Suburban at the time, I rolled up under the car. And I think the niggas ran away because the people that I was with was like coming out the club. Shit, that's all. Well, I ain't gonna say that's all I remember. Shit, after that,
nigga, you lucky they ain't put the blick up under the Suburban, and you feel me? Cause they could have did that on my soul.
I rolled from under the car. My man see I'm shot. We jump in the car. I think the hospital was about 7 minutes away. Shit, he ended up getting me to the hospital, and shit, that was that for real.
On my soul,
man, it's crazy. I'm listening to the story, right? Thank God your man was there to be able to take you to the hospital 7 minutes away, because we don't know.
Yeah, I got shot. I got shot in my cheek, my neck. I was bleeding out my neck. Like the girls that we was in the car with was having to like put pressure on my motherfucking neck so I don't bleed out. But I didn't feel myself like going unconscious or nothing yet, you know. So I was trying to stay as calm as possible. But yeah, they got me there quick.
So at that time, you said you were shot in the face and neck?
Yep, I got shot in the jaw, the neck, the chest that time, and where the fuck else did I get shot? My thigh. Wait, no, I didn't get shot in my thigh that time. Where the fuck was the 4th time? I think in my chest.
You feel like that was a play? Meaning that was a...
Yeah, hell yeah. Somebody in the club definitely told them that I was about to walk out. Somebody put that together. I don't know who. You know, I was with people that I knew personally, so it was just, you know, shit like that happened out of town, man. It don't be, that shit happen everywhere, bro. It don't matter where you at. I got on a $75,000 watch, just down here playing in these niggas' backyard, and you know, these people that don't got 75 cents in their pocket, so they gonna do whatever they got to get it. That's just how this shit go.
What was your mental during your recovery stage?
That time, you know, my support system is real big, man. I was just happy to be alive, man. As far as recovery, I had to go to therapy. Shit, I had to go to therapy the 2nd and 3rd time, but my therapy that time was a little, you know, rough. I literally had to teach myself to walk. I couldn't walk.
Niggas be Bill Cosby on the beach.
I had to do all of that shit over, and my motherfucking, I lost a lot of weight. I was down there in the hospital for 2.5 weeks.
Leave that woman alone, man.
They was feeding me through tubes and shit, so that recovery process was a little different than the other one.
Fast forward 2 years later, man, you back home.
Yep.
2022.
April 20th.
How that morning look like for you?
Normal, man. I wasn't thinking nothing of it. I had ran into a few people. Like, to this day, my mans be like, man, I can't believe that shit happened. You had just left me and told me you was about to go to the pop-up shop. Like, you know, everything was normal until it wasn't.
I believe this is the viral clip that's circling around on social media, this incident.
Yeah, that's the one.
And you were shot in the face and left eye.
Yeah, only in the left eye. That wasn't, not the face and the left eye, just the left eye. Left eye twice in the
face. You got
back of my shoulder, my elbow, and my thigh.
Was that a robbery?
What this nigga talking about?
No, that wasn't a robbery.
Do your homework on
no,
your
that
was out of your face.
That was assassination.
You got shot in your face. Nigga.
Why you feel like you got that much smoke on your shoulders in your backyard?
Man, it just the top, man. At the top, man, everybody wants your spot, dog, and it ain't. I ain't gonna say that I've been a saint out here. I don't be just going around doing nothing to people, unless a motherfucker do something to me. But that situation stemmed from something that happened a while back, man, and people just felt some type of way about it, and people try to take on other people, beefs or situation, and that just came out of nowhere. That came from some motherfuckers that I ain't never seen a day in my life. The people that I have issues with, they've never seen me in person. I've never seen them in person. That's how crazy shit is.
On Instagram Live.
I recently did a video of a dude who just came home from your backyard. He was a rapper. And a couple of comments you was mentioned.
What, Rondé shit?
Yeah. Did you have a relationship with him?
No, I just met Rondé when he just came home. Rondé cool. We fuck with the same people. We got mutual people.
So it's just music.
Yeah.
Mother's Day is coming up. That shit crazy. I forgot all about that shit.
I don't got no issues with nothing. Rondé cool.
Do you have any tension with anybody in the city or something?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call it tension. I don't have any tension. Like people might have issues with me. So it's like, outside of me being shot, nothing ain't ever happened to me. I haven't lost anybody on my side, or other people have. So they might feel some type of way, but I don't have no tension. Like the only thing that's ever happened to me was my eye situation. Like I said, my other incident was in Texas. That don't got nothing to do with no niggas here. I've been shot in 2014 here, but that situation,
they playing tag.
It had something to do with this situation last time, but that person is no longer around.
What do Cash Game mean to you?
Nothing. Nothing at all. They way younger than me. You know what I'm saying? I don't really be paying that shit no attention to me, man. That shit don't do. It don't really, to get my attention, man. It got to be something they got to do with some money or something. Like it don't got to be like I said, I ain't lost nobody or nothing. Other people have. So I don't feel the same way that they might feel. You know what I'm saying?
So you're familiar that you've been mentioned in a couple songs?
Yeah, a lot of songs. They don't do nothing but talk about me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the topic of, and these people, they've never seen me before. Like if you did some interviews on me, like, have y'all ever seen him before? And when the niggas say no, we ain't never seen him before. We just don't like him. Like it sound crazy.
Do you feel like you gotta move strategic in the city, or do you feel love where you from, or how does that change? How did that situation change you?
I feel more hate than love, but I feel like I don't gotta just move strategic in the city. I gotta move strategic everywhere. Like it ain't just a Michigan thing. Like I don't want to sound arrogant or cocky or nothing, but I got people to take care of, and I feel like I'm the bag. You gotta protect the bag at all times. So I feel like I gotta move strategic anywhere, not just here.
Also, back in your personal growth since then, right? You still dropping music. You got music that you just dropped. We'll make sure I leave the link in the bio for those who want to check it out. Looking back, right? How you feel like you can change the narrative?
In the description
box. I don't think it could be changed. I don't think it was no way around the incidents that happened. I feel like everything happens for a reason, and I'm the type of person just to, I'm not gonna ever dwell on the negative stuff, but I'm always looking up a way to turn the negative into a positive. Like anything to turn some shit into something that's gonna get some money is what I'm. That's just my instinct with everything. So, I don't really want to change the narrative. Like I'm not out here just beefing with people, talking like I want to kill motherfuckers, and they can't. Like I'm unfuckwittable. Like I can't be touched or none of that shit because I know I can. It didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's not the narrative that I'm pushing. I'm just pushing. Keep hustling, don't stop, get the money. Like that's my thing.
Man, how many times in total was you shot?
The last time you said just like overall.
In overall, all three scenarios. It was 3 different occasions, right?
Yeah, 10. Once the first time, 4 the second time, 5 the third time.
Nigga,
looking back, knowing that you still here, you feel like you got a purpose?
Yeah, definitely. For sure.
What you think that purpose is?
help other people, and shit, show these niggas that it ain't nothing that they can do to stop this shit. That's be my main thing. That's why I'm doing this interview. That's why I just like being in these niggas' faces. Like, damn, dog, this nigga still going. Like, this shit just it hurt people's feelings, and that's what I like. That's what I do this shit the most for. Like, living it ain't nothing you can do to stop this shit.
Living testimony.
So
do your homework on
upcoming.
testimony.
What you got going on?
I just dropped my Checkmate album on Friday that just passed. I'm working on a deluxe. I got I actually got an interview coming up next week with Sean Cotton from Say Cheese. I got a documentary that I'm working on. I was in a TV series the end of like the middle of last year called Top of the City that's supposed to be dropping. I got my own app about to drop. Like all type of shit, man. I'm writing for other artists. Like it's all type of shit going on. It's like a endless list. I could go on for a long ass time.
That's hard, man. Now, you know you got purpose, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't survive the first time.
Yeah.
The fact that you still here. Would you still encourage all this dissing going on in your backyard?
I don't encourage it. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea. but hey,
he's telling the truth though.
To each his own. You know that ain't my thing. I say certain things in my music, but that's just how I feel at the time. But I don't. It's people that make songs, and I be the main topic. You know what I'm saying? So
change your perspective.
I don't think it's a good idea. Especially the fact that all of this dissing going on, and ain't nothing else happening to nothing but, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's other things that need to get talked about or did before people keep on making me the topic of discussion.
For the young one looking up to you growing up, what you telling them right now?
Man, keep your distance from these niggas. They snakes, from friends to enemies to, just and grind and stay in your own lane, man. Don't look on nobody
stay out the way.
I ain't gonna say help you because everybody needs a little bit of help, man. But for the most part, you gotta do this shit yourself, man, and stay consistent and don't give up because it get hard. And when life give you lemons, man, make lemonade, make the best out of that shit. Turn a negative into a positive, and don't be afraid to ask motherfuckers for help. If you're getting it from the right people, man. I wish I would have had certain people in my corner and had people to help me with what I got going on. I feel like I could have avoided a lot of situations and I would be a lot further than I am right now. But everything happens in due time, and and I feel like I'm headed in the direction I'm supposed to be headed in.
When you hear people dissing saying they did this to you,
damn, look at
do you be believing this?
Shit fucked off, boy. That shit fucked up.
I don't be believing it when it's 8 different niggas saying they did something, and I personally know the one person that might have, you know what I'm saying? That shit sound good for music, and and get your money if that's what the young age group is feeding into. If they believe that shit and you making money off of it, do your thing. But that shit leads to that shit open a whole can of worms, man, that people don't be ready for. And and even when music die down 3-4 years from now, when people got to get jobs and do all of this shit, they not hanging with 20 niggas like they used to. All this shit, it be shit going on, man. And hey, man, it's
Normally when they got shot, man, they know why.
Right.
Did you know why you got shot?
Don't lie.
Yeah, I know why I got shot. People, motherfuckers want my spot, man. And motherfuckers, man, a nigga get, not even a little nigga, anybody get a lot of credit, man, saying they killed Rudy, bro. Like it's been, and them just the times that I got shot. Like it's been attempts. It's been way more attempts than that. Them just been the times that I got hit. Like it's been other shit that didn't happen. I've been going through this shit since I was 14, 15 years old. So it's not a good. I don't want to say that I'm accustomed to it, but I've been dealing with motherfuckers trying to take my spot forever. So I hate to say that I'm used to it, but it helped me move how I'm moved today. I know where to go, where not to go, who to be around, who not to be around. Just I just taught myself how to live with it.
For the outside people looking in, How can you explain
that boy desensitized?
Inkster, like the neighborhood. Is it north, east, south, or is it?
Basically, we got like north, east, south, but we call it different things. We got Compton, we got the east, we got ATA, Saigon, the Gardens. You know, it's just like Detroit in a sense, just smaller.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
North, east, west, south. You know they spell news, right? And the news broadcasts on the TV. And what you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. If you don't know, then you don't know. But yeah.
Fine. Hey man, I appreciate this time, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. You got it exclusive. You got it exclusive.
No, I ain't even gonna hold you. I can't wait for the audience to hear this, man. It's just not only just to hear your story, and of course for your fans and people who are not aware and may want to check you out now. It's the fact that, fam, I don't care if it's not some. Hopefully, it's one that's real listening to you. That's gonna say, nah, I mess with home. I ain't even gonna. You right. I don't even want to hang with homes today. I'm gonna do my own thing because we can't. It's hard to trust out here. You know, for sure. But nah, though. Anything else you want to say to the fans or your audience before you get up out of here?
Man, I just appreciate everybody supporting me. For all the newcomers, man, y'all go back and check out all the old shit, man. And, you know, I want everybody that's coming, you know, just people that come and latch on to my story about me getting shot and stuff. And then they start, you know, they listen to the music and fuck with the music. You know, I want people to come for the music and not just the, you know, the negative shit that happened.
Hey, fam, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a fan now. Yeah. I heard when Dave sent me the music, damn, y'all got y'all own sound, but it's like the fact you real distinctive in your rap. You know what I'm saying? It's like it give you that. It make you want to go get some paper.
Yeah, for sure.
It make you want to go get some paper, y'all.
That's my main purpose. That's why I do it, because I want niggas to go get some money, not all that drill shit. Yeah, shoot them up, bang bang. That ain't my shit, man. That ain't what I'm doing it for.
Nah, for real, man. Hey, fam. Hey, as we wrap this up, LOM, loyalty over money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody be saying LOM Rudy. It's LOM Rudy. LOM's loyalty over money, because that was the group that I was in, so that's where that came from.
Okay, cool. Hey, Rudy, I appreciate you, fam.
LOM
Make sure
Rudy.
you lock us in. We good money.
I'm finna do right now.
We're going to stay in touch, fam. Anything you got going on in the future, feel free to reach out. We're going to make sure we support.
Yeah, I got you, man. I'm supporting y'all too, man. I'm fucking with y'all.
I appreciate it.
All right, no problem, bro.
There you have it, fam.
Well, that's the end of that video, bro. Y'all see what goddamn happened to him. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notification button, click the link in the description box below. I'm gone, but I'll be back. Y'all stay safe, be productive, stay out the way, and keep God in your life, fuck nigga. Gone.